Oke guys, assalamualaikum guys. Kita main eFootball PlayStation ya. Monggo guys yang mau mabar guys, silahkan tulis nomor room di komen. Ronaldo guys, De Bruyne nanti aja ya. Neymar sama Mbappe guys. Courtois guys. Courtois sedang A ya. Padahal kalah guys. Ininya ya. Real Madrid kalah sama Arsenal guys.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tidak masuk
And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ada barang konsentrasi itu guys.
Sporting Braga with the corner. They're first.
Sama-sama PlayStation ya.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, has he?
No, but his game is never...
There's the header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. That's another chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Easy pickings there. Quarter of an hour played. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Stood up well to him there. Rafinha, who needs just a moment to score a goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone forward. Mbappe. Perez. Now Costa Curta. Swung over. Now it's Messi.
Messi kok diam dulu.
Sporting Braga applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Bah.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Bah.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by... It's Maradona! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Korean, hi boss,
Beckham
how are you boss?
standing over it. Perez getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Aduh, timing.
And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Kimmich. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness.
Apa ya kok?
And he's managed to get rid.
Terus ya.
Kante gets a foot in here. He's played him through. There's the hit! Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut short. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Dixon. And it's Perez. Messi.
Aduh, it's got.
Mbappe. He is through here. Saliba proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Bah,
Jumberg.
kok kesana?
And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rafinha. And Neymar. And it's Beckham. And it's Belletti.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of
Aduh,
those
pas
breaking
tidak, pas
passes
ya.
just to spread the play.
Looks for the finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sporting Braga have their third corner. Saliba clears it away.
Weh.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Jumberg. Vieira. Perez. To Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long,
Yeah,
so they're running a
katanya.
fine line now.
Perez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Over to the other side. Jumberg. Shapes to shoot!
Not good finishing by Cristiano Ronaldo, guys. I don't know why, guys. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi plays it short. And it's Perez. He's got a side of goal!
Aduh.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Ljungberg. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sends it crossfield.
Eh,
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Kimmich. Well played.
Eh.
Has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Now Saliba. Now Costa Curta.
kok masih
Ball is over the
jarak
line.
dulu, guys. Dodo tidak good, guys. Masih terlalu maju. Kasih box to box lah. Mana Neymar?
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Figo might just make this. And it's Figo. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Figo. Rice. De Bruyne.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Eh,
And the danger is averted.
aduh.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right,
Eh,
and he's there to retrieve it.
Sporting Braga merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Neymar.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And again!
eh,
It's in!
Haaland,
That
guys.
could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see
Finally,
what
guys.
it means to all of them.
Korean, yeah?
Frustrating game,
Okay, room
now
number,
they have
boss,
what they
after this
wanted,
match, boss.
and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness
Goal yang
and
simple aja
sheer
sih,
bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Pops it
Waduh.
off it and wins back the ball. He's got away.
Eh,
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end.
kok mundur lagi ya?
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yo,
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
weh.
He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that will be the final act.
Beautiful, guys.
Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Just lucky, guys.
Courtois claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Courtois yang jadi.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's
Man of the
game then,
match,
Tim?
Arsenal genuinely looked a very good outfit out there. A good collective effort to keep the opposition at bay while also ensuring they carried out enough menace at the other end.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Oke, bos Korean ya. Tora Purba, jam berapa end live? NG. Apa itu NG, bos? Sekitar jam setengah 10 lah, bos. Kita udahan, bos ya. 1 jam, 2 jaman aja kita, bos, mainnya, bos. Friendly match with Korean ya. 165 77 467 ya. Nih, kok bajunya mirip-mirip, guys, jangan lah ya. Haaland, guys. Richard, Rudiger.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise
Tora
is
Purba,
fervent.
siap. Ini
The
bisa mabar bang,
atmosphere
mau menimba
frenetic.
ilmu, monggo bos, buat room bos ya. Tulis nomor room di komen,
We
bos.
have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Maju mundur ya, kenapa ya?
The action has already started. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ljungberg.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tak berhasil.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Messi!
Wah,
And another try! It's in!
Well, once more, it's
Bantu,
him, and we
guys.
can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gently done. Messi. Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Dixon. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aduh. Bertarung.
And Messi!
Woi. Kenapa Messi guys? Tiang terus guys.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Woi Bang Dodo malah yang ngegolin guys.
They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And yes,
Wait.
it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aduh, rapet banget deh.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Rudiger. And Dixon. Ljungberg.
Waduh. Ampun bos.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have
Kok
been
susah sekali sekarang
handcuffed.
beloknya.
Defending was strong and firm.
Bah.
The most accurate pass. Perez. Messi. And it's Perez.
Beuh.
Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. He's in plenty of space here. Ljungberg.
Ambil jarak dulu deh.
Front-footed pressing going on here.
Kemana Messi ya?
Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Messi! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Umpan ke siapa itu?
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Rice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Perez.
Bah. Udah dia ngambil bola guys.
And the counter is on. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Baik. Dodo mau kemana ya?
Ball
Kok
is over the
menyamping?
line.
Bang Dodo.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 99.
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Kosong tuh.
This is a formidable matchup.
Kok udah gerak dia guys.
Ljungberg.
Hook.
Has a goal! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vieira is there and he can pick it up.
Beuh.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball.
That's going in strongly.
Messi. Rice.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Ljungberg! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Has been indicated.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Looking for the runner. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Goodness.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was...
And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side.
Ana
their
Michi
qualities
Sakuragi
have shone
football
through.
AI-nya pinter-pinter ya, beda dengan di PES PS2.
Absolute deflation.
Wah, kurang
This
tahu bos
looks
bro
well and truly
bandinginnya
sewn up
bos ya.
already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal looking to pass their... Has a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ljungberg.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vieira. And the shot's on here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano again guys.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Perez going full tilt down the left.
Bah,
And it's Vieira. Dixon. And it's Messi. He could be in here.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ljungberg. And the
Uy.
finish.
Babang Messi yang cetak gol guys.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
58 minutes is number 10.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match was 29,500.
Over towards the opposite flank.
Bah, kau bengong guys.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ljungberg. And no, that was never going to make it. Kim Bo-kyung. Messi.
Beh,
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's can he finish? He's put it wide.
kemana dia?
Yeah,
Ana
they got
Michi
away with
Sakuragi
it, but
setiap
that was
ketemu
a
lawan
defensive
back 5
letdown to
susah
see
banget
march
dia bos,
through
back
like that.
5 susah bos. Harus pakai tendangan jarak jauh bos, spekulatif ya.
And it's Messi. Dixon. For Rice. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aduh, tak bisa.
Now it's Rice. Ljungberg. Can he put it
Wih,
away?
babang Messi.
It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Ganti pemain dulu guys. Messi udah capek. Kita kasih Haaland ya. Time Haaland to sign.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Number 71.
So, time for changes
Number
on both
24.
sides, actually.
Coming on the field. Number 37. Number 33.
Costa
Number
Curta.
28. Substitutions taking
Dixon.
place.
Bah. Kok ngawur?
Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Perez. He's picked his way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Buk.
Vieira! Oh, impressive strike.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Time and again they are repelled. Figo. And here's Haaland. De Bruyne. He's got away. Haaland. Big chance! It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Erling Haaland.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
It's Perez!
Perez.
No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Look, all they want to hear
Lucky
right now is the
boss.
final whistle. They've been humiliated.
11, Ruben Pires.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Got a shot away!
There will be
5
Right.
minutes to add.
time.
Hehe.
Beckham powering forward here. Now
Oh,
it's Haaland.
mantap.
And he's through, it's one-on-one. He's got the shot away.
Gol.
Really well taken
Ayan,
goal.
guys. Ayan, guys.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
And that
Okay,
is
boss.
as far as it
Thank you,
goes.
boss.
Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
I'd like to draw
Your
your
reflections
attention to
then,
the
Jim.
screen
Well, the
right
look
now
on the
for
manager's
information
face
on our
says it
shuttle
all.
buses.
He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Okay. Thank you, boss Korean. Just lucky, boss. Oke, Tora Purba ya. Oke, bos. Bos Tora Purba, bos. Ya, bos ya. 1671 2673. Tora Purba send blokis. Oh, thank you, bos, for the gift, bos ya. Terima kasih sudah kasih gift, bos. PlayStation ya. Oke, bos. Sekarang udah bisa cross platform ya, udah bisa tanding sama PC sama Xbox, bos ya. Makaro 86. Mantap, guys. Makaro 86, guys. Itu Park Jisung gitu ya. Wah, dulu Park Jisung idola dulu, guys. Pemain Asia yang bersinar di era itu ya. Apalagi di MU waktu itu, guys. Park Jisung ya. Jaong, si Milan, guys. Waduh, Bang Dodo kenapa itu, guys? Bang Dodo tidak fit. Kurtois saja ya, enak ya Kurtois ya. Dembele, Messi, Rapinya, Neymar. Beckenbauer, Andrea Pirlo. Waduh, Peter Cech, guys. Ngeri banget Peter Cech, boys. Peter Chats.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Bah.
That has not gone well.
Aduh, padahal mencet sedikit ya kok jadi tak pas
Totti.
umpannya.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta.
Woi. Kok gerak sendiri, guys.
Hakimi. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Swung over. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Totti going face to face with his great rival. Kimmich.
Aduh, kok tak maju ya? Messi ya.
And it's Perez.
Gitu deh, guys.
He's got the shot away!
Waduh, Peter Chat,
And
guys.
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Berat nih
Really
Peter
looked
Chat,
sharp
guys.
there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Peter
They've played it
Chats.
Costa Curta. First quarter of an hour gone. He's gone for goal!
Masih
And he comes
kena,
up trumps
guys.
again.
Costa Curta can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Corner number 2 then.
Yeah.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi.
Bah. Aduh.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Kok kena teman sendiri.
So we're still where we started right now. Kimmich. And here's Haaland.
Beh.
Dixon. Vieira. Turns and goes. And the shot!
Duh, kena Haaland.
It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Costa Curta. Ljungberg.
Beh.
It's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe.
Beh.
So nearly the perfect ball. It's really well cleared.
Gocekan nih, guys.
Costa Curta. Over to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Ljungberg. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ljungberg.
Bantu.
Oh, he's been caught on it. He's had a shot.
Puh. Oh, buset.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Perez. Lovely feet.
Two.
Nicked away. Ihan did well to emerge. And that'll be the final action of the first
guys,
half.
ngeri guys.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many
Kayak
anticipated,
Spider-Man
but
aja
there
deh,
is
guys.
lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key
Kita
figures
kayak
to mull over,
Spider-Man,
but it
guys.
remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Peter Chat udah kayak Spider-Man ya.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And a goal kick.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi.
Gak jelas semua ya.
Beckenbauer. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Messi.
Tuh kalau dia pas ya.
Shots!
Guys, Courtois guys.
Ljungberg. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Totti.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
80.617 spettatori.
Vieira deals with that comfortably.
Jumbak ya.
Mbappe. Messi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains
Bisa Messi
0-0.
guys. Aduh, Bang Dudu. Maradona ini guys. Agak ke belakang ya. Back aman kayaknya masih guys.
Attenzione,
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Totti. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh,
Hey.
Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Kok Maradona kok bengong ya?
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bentar lagi nih.
Hakimi in with the challenge. Maradona. Rice.
Kok udah jelas ya?
Pirlo. Van Dijk. He's found a way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Figo. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Kok ke sana ya?
Neymar.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Vieira. No way through. Neymar. And the flag has stayed down. It's
Waduh.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Figo. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Ci sarà
Perez.
un minuto di recupero.
Oh, shooting chance!
Eh.
Beckenbauer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's it.
Good boss.
So a tough one to gauge.
Kita
Defensive
ngeri, guys.
dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more
Kita
positives
catch
from a
ya,
result
kayak
like this.
Spiderman
Yes,
bos. Nggak bisa ditembus ya. Gimana bos, mau rematch bos? Kalau mau rematch bos ya. Coba dikasih gratis Peter Chat ya. Peter Chats. Angkat dulu guys. Jangan lupa guys, angkat beban ya, latih otot guys.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started.
Pasti kena blok ya, apa ya?
Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of the goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Messi. Kimmich.
Aduh. Timing.
Van Dijk. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Weh,
Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
sering sana
Totti
kiri.
is
Apa
offering
ya?
a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a mighty
Wah,
goal!
kagak ada yang jaga ya.
And Milan have the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Sadis.
Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich.
Weh,
Always onto this. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bah.
And that could set him on his way.
Apa ya?
Perez is onto it in a flash. Saliba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eh,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish?
kena peluk terus
That
guys.
is really good tenacity. Messi with the short one. Has a go!
Huh?
He's missed, but not by that far.
Dixon usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And now the breakaway.
Ya.
He's got away. Great chance!
Oh, Bang Dodo
It's
guys.
a goal!
Hanya Bang Dodo yang bisa jebol gawang Peter Chat guys.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was
Kalau
going to
bukan
happen.
Bang
and
Dodo
it
berat
has.
jebol gawang
The
Peter
keeper
Chat.
deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Salah ya?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa Curta.
Beh,
What a throw in. Ayhan.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Beckenbauer. Messi. Totti. Good read, needed to be. Ljungberg.
habis waktunya guys.
There's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Okay.
And that's the second half started. Now Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hey! Hey!
Well, played right into his path. Shot could be on. Great hit!
Tidak masuk dia.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Just
Keeper felt he
lucky,
had that covered.
boss.
Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Ooh.
And it's Totti. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players
Kenapa kok
stay
selalu
up
ke situ
front
Bang
all the
Dodo ya?
time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Apa?
Ljungberg. Messi. Milan are looking to break at pace. Kimmich. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okay.
He's beaten the last man. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Vieira. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ih, kok ujar
And that
kacir
interception
belakang tadi.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They get a throw in.
Bang Dodo udah capek ya. Terlalu yang masukin bermain guys. Sibuk ya. Gambar kok capek guys.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, Messi. Numero 6, numero 9.
Woi,
Lasciano il campo per il numero
That looks a good ball through.
aduh,
Quick to react.
kan Mbappe.
Attenzione, una
Pirlo.
sostituzione.
Van Dijk. Rice. De Bruyne. Figo. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Aduh. Kok bukan Haaland
Well,
yang
they
nendang?
deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Lebar ya.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good
Eh.
determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Haaland. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar, and the shot's on. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Eh,
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's good defensive concentration. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
aduh
one
kalah
last flick.
speednya.
Mbappe. Neymar has created one
Wih.
goal already.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Perez. Oh, good spread. Steered
Aduh.
out. And that is it. The referee
Oke lah,
has
bos.
seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration,
Gimana,
perspiration,
bos?
both on
Secara
show in
purba
equal
cukup
measure.
kah?
Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal certainly had
Remote
some good
bisa lebih
moments,
kah bang?
Peter.
Waduh,
There were
remote
plenty
lagi ya.
of
Oke
encouraging
bos. Kita layani bos sampai puas bos. Penasaran kayaknya bos ya. Belum ada yang bisa menang bos. Peter Chat apa Spider-Man itu bos. Tidak bisa ditembus bos. Duh, minum dulu lah. Sekarang kiri guys. Cristiano guys on fire guys. De Bruyne. Courtois saja guys. Messi guys. Peter Chatnya itu guys, ngeri guys. Kayak Spider-Man dia, bisa ditembus.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Jangan
Well, that
bang.
looks like a
Kasihan
final warning.
Messi,
Still no
bang.
card.
Buat kita ini bang Messi bang.
Perez going face to face with his great rival.
Buk. Eh.
Mbappe. Messi is onto this. Oh, great! Now the finish. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game
Aduh.
into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Kenapa selalu begitu yang umpan pas itu kan? Padahal udah mencet sedikit.
Ihan. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Kimmich.
Messi mau kemana?
Nice and neat. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ljungberg. Dixon. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Masih
great
bisa-bisanya
so good from him.
sliding. Umpan itu di sliding, guys.
That's a little loose.
Pirlo kok kuat banget bertahannya.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's being shifted off it. Dixon. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with shapes to shoot. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. Kimmich. And it's Perez. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ljungberg. Messi. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer carries the ball down the right. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dixon. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's Perez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Messi. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner.
Kalah Ronaldo ya.
Looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a fab and the shot.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap with it.
Can he put it
Whew.
away?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Spider-Man guys.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Ljungberg.
Ci sarà un minuto
He's
di
going for
recupero.
goal.
Oh, Spider-Man guys.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kimmich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. That's a throw.
Mana.
Hakimi.
Eh,
That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Yeah.
It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
deh.
Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! Now, that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Mbappe.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up
Hey.
in these positions.
Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Kimmich.
Eh,
And that is expertly dealt with.
Kelewati.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bah,
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
kok aneh guys.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Berat sudah Bang Dodo ya. Oke, kita kasih De Bruyne guys. Beckham ya. Figo. Neymar dulu ya, bisa nggak Neymar? Bikin bor aja ya, kita keluarin. Udah ngos-ngosan dia guys.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Beh.
benches.
Lasciano il campo
aneh
per
guys.
il numero 5. Il
Rudiger.
numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Has a shot! That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Oof.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. Now it's Beckham. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Mau
right place,
tiro
right time.
lagi ngelangi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to... Chance!
Tahu lagi udah guys, Peter Chet guys.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Kok dah
Pass is just off target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Tak bisa lagi Peter Chet guys.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking for the run. Nice ball, and he might be... And Beckham!
Apaan Peter Chet nih guys. Ada tendangan bola Beckham yang ganteng ya. Tak bisa masih menembus guys.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafinha.
Il quarto
And he
uomo
was quick
indica
to
2
react.
minuti di recupero.
Costa Curta. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Beckham.
Deh.
Chips it through. And he cuts out the supply.
Oke bos, thank you bos ya.
So in the
Tora
end, one
purba
goal
ya.
did it. An
Mantap
exciting
Peter
encounter
Chetnya
where both
bos.
sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.
Wah, ini
But
baru
neither
tuh,
was able to
bisik-bisik.
add to the scoreline in the end.
Tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare.
How do you look back on the game then?
Thank you bos Tora Purba ya. Peter Chetnya bos, mantap bos. Oke bang, makasih atas simulnya Patrick Vieira. Abang juga mantap. Patrick Vieira yang biasa nih bos, belum Patrick Vieira yang full epic double booster ya. Patrick Vieira gratisan bos. Tergacha ada yang kasih gratis ya. Gacha aduh gak ada guys, belum main event. Kita nebus pack aja guys, yang boleh tebus guys. Terus udah ya, nggak seru. Aduh Norwegia guys, cuman Haaland sama Odegaard ya. 97 Charlotte. Kok lawan AI ya? Oh bisa lawan AI, bisa lawan player ya. Ya baru menang sekali guys. Oke. Apa tuh guys? Wow, Bang Dodo on fire guys. Neymar ya. Tuh, kita mainkan dulu guys. Neymar sama Figo guys ya. Alvarez, Son Heung-min bisa lah ya. Tuh salah kipernya guys. Kipernya yang belum dirubah ya, kok fitur bayi ya guys.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Tries a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates people.
And Messi! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Dixon, and they've switched it over to the other side. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Figo. And that is a little undercooked. Daroon. Kimmich. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's had a shot!
Wow, Bang Dodo guys,
Goal!
menyambar guys.
Arsenal!
Tanpa ampun guys Bang Dodo guys.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
After 12 minutes is
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Cristiano
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Tepat
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bayern deals with it effortlessly.
Guys.
Dixon. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Son Heung-min. Can he latch on to this? And he was alert to it. Neymar. Kimmich. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. And he's had a hit. And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Foot in. Figo. Figo takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get onto this? And he was quick to react.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
Now the finish!
Ooh.
Some resolute defending there. 15 minutes till half-time. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he is going into that little black book. Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckenbauer. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Has a shot! De Roon. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dixon. Swung over. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. For Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. De Roon clears it away.
Kok mindar semua, guys? Langsung ngepit eh.
Lobbed in behind. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And there's the hit!
Tak bisa.
Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Son Heung-min.
Whatever happens.
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Children's announcement.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Coming on the field is
Arsenal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Bah.
And we are back on the way.
Kok tak ada yang
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi.
tak langsung mirim ya.
And that could set him on his
Kok
way.
kesana sih?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Saliba. And it's Figo. Figo.
Baru.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ah.
Robertson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped.
Beh.
28,997.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think...
Tries a shot!
Tak masuk tu.
Alexander-Arnold. Could be danger here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mana Pires?
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's a good
Beh,
interception.
salah besarannya guys.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Costa Curta. Saliba. And Dixon. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Haaland. Ljungberg. Oh, it's played into the area.
Up.
Oh, smashing header.
Anges.
Taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Haaland! Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance, corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ada yang ngejar.
And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. For Rice. De Bruyne. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Kasar
And it's Son
guys.
Heung-min. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Perez. De Bruyne.
Bah.
He steps in and that's the end of that. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Perez. Oh, he's brought him
Aduh.
down and it is a penalty. Arsenal
Kenapa,
presented
bos?
with a golden
Sabar,
opportunity
bos.
here
Ini permainan bos.
to further improve their position of comfort.
Gak usah terlalu serius bos, santai bos.
Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Two added
No,
minutes has been
again there's
indicated.
no way through. Rice. And here's Haaland.
Waduh.
Rice has been caught there. It's a foul.
Guys.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Talisca. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
This opportunity to pay a visit to our official
Any
store
reflections
where
on what you've seen,
memorabilia
Jim?
from today's
Well, the
match
look on the
are now
manager's
available.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything worked.
Ada yang mabar belum ya? Beuh, apa guys? Kok tiba-tiba ya? Gresik United ya. Ngeri banget guys. Aduh, ada gulit guys. Berat ada gulit. Liverkan. Messi 107 tuh guys, ngeri banget guys. Neymar sama Bellingham.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Beuh.
The action has already started. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Langsung
He's in
mati
space
langka
and looking for
semua ya.
options. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is
Bah.
unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kimmich, Vieira, for Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Interesting ball.
Gulit ini, guys.
No, that's been intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. Kimmich takes control of it and he's on the move. Cristiano!
Yes, Cristiano, guys. Putar dulu deh, guys.
Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Great work on the overlap. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Pull it. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Tuh.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Approaching the half-hour mark. Perez does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Now it's Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Bah.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's gone for a throw-in.
Tidak di posisi semua.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, gulit, guys.
Beckenbauer. Dixon. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Perez. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Dixon. Kimmich.
Oh, mana teman kita ya?
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vigo bops him off it and wins back the ball. Hoisted in, neatly clipped into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dixon. Costa Corta. Perez.
Bah.
Now it's Perez. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mateus. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Perez,
Ci sarà
Messi.
un minuto di recupero.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Perez.
Kurang nih
Could move
guys.
up a gear here. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Per la loro sicurezza.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal
Oh.
of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back underway. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Figo. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. And it's Vieira. Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is out of play. Modena upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bisa lewat kolong ya.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is.
It's
Woof.
in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Own goal guys.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly
Selamat
unlucky
guys
for
kita
him,
guys.
but it's just the way it is.
So
Wait.
one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Kimmich. Messi.
Incentive set and
Waduh,
incentive met.
dijaga itu.
Now they've got to take it on another level.
La
And it's
quota
full
di
it.
quest'oggi è di
The message is clear. None.
560.
Oh, they
Hey.
could be caught out here. Oh, that is a good ball to find. And the shot! And he hits the net.
Sekali kerebut bola kena serangan balik. Susah ya ini yang di up-nya.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That was good alertness. Messi. Perez. And he goes cross-field. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's run loose here.
Banget kulit ini guys. Puh.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now
Oh.
been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
David Villa. Great hit!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a
Oh.
nutshell now.
He's in a good position here.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then
Can he finish?
Duh.
It's there! And with the
Ya, gagal
Slipping
menang
away.
guys.
They have pulled themselves off the canvas. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Aduh, bisa guys.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Duh.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Swung over,
Aduh.
played through for the wide man. Ljungberg.
Kok mundur lagi haaland guys.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shapes to shoot!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
De Bruyne goes short. Ljungberg. Ljungberg! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Wih,
De Bruyne.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
And the
di
number on the
recupero.
board is 3. And here's Haaland. Pullet goes steaming forward. Mendieta. Courtois sends that a long way. Oh, good spread. In
Hey.
for the challenge. That's that, the end.
guys.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get
Udah
and
unggul
hope for
2-0.
better in the weeks ahead.
Bisa-bisa
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Guys, kita cukup sekian dulu guys. Terima kasih semuanya ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.